Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Two Tangled Skeins.
Oh wow, that is really...
Yeah, when you move fast.
Sorry.
We are Saturday, January 20... Ugh.
No, we're the
17th. Sorry. Saturday, January 17th, 2015. This is episode 94. I'm Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7.
Are we sure it's 94? I thought it was 94 last week. All right, fine. This is why she writes everything down. Hey, I'm anxious to get to 94.
Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7, and like to welcome new viewers and welcome any returning viewers.
I am Toll Baby, also known as Lynn, or vice versa. I'm barely caffeinated right now. And you can find us on Ravelry, in our Ravelry group. Please come join us. You can also find us on our blog, twotangledskeins.com, and on YouTube, Two Tangled Skeins.
Yes,
the end of the group.
Yeah.
And Twitter, but nobody cares.
No, the episodes post that they're on.
Yeah, nobody uses Twitter.
So,
we should. You guys should do an Instagram thing.
Two Tangled Skeins. I can do
I'm
that.
a shit disturber.
I
don't
can
use
do
Instagram.
That. Carrie barely uses it, but
that's not what I wanted to do.
On my Instagram profile, I have Two Tangled Skeins.
Oh, there you go.
And I post when the episodes are up. So.
Oh, okay. I might start posting on Pinterest, just because I post my own blog things on Pinterest.
Yeah. All right, so
we're Carrie-less today.
Yes, sorry, we're Carrie-less today. She's at home, so everybody, it's just the two of us.
Yep.
Foes?
I don't have a foe. I have a hoe that is. I have a hoe that is either going to be destroyed or thrown out because it is the ugliest damn thing I have ever knit. I took the basic mitten pattern that I used for my mittens and I tried to make them into flip-top mittens. The fingerless mitten part went well. I stopped after halfway and I just put a little bit of ribbing. But then when I did the flap, something went wrong.
It's too wide.
My mother convinced me to add stitches.
Oh.
My mother does not knit with patterns.
Sorry, what's your mom's last name?
Villeneuve.
Mama Villeneuve? No.
So it sort of gaps over both sides. And I didn't do ribbing on the front part of the flap.
Yeah, you need ribbing.
I would have needed ribbing because it really flaps up.
But you're sure you don't just want to rip back the flap? Because the rest of the mitten looks fine.
Yeah, but I don't like it's too bunchy.
But it's not for you.
I know. I'll ask him if he likes the mitten itself. I think the thumb's too short too, because I find the thumb short. He said it was fine when I made him try it on, but I find the thumb short.
See how he likes the mitt part, because if he likes the mitt part...
Yeah, if he likes the mitt part, I will take, because this is attached. I picked up stitches along the back and then went.
Yeah. So you can just remove it.
And I did that very, very badly. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't have a pattern. I improvised. I was okay there.
Fine.
But I went this way, which is backwards.
Oh, but you can't, it's fine.
So I couldn't knit back across because I had gone the wrong way. So I had to purl back across. And then, because I couldn't pick up stitches going that way, I had to knit again and then pick up the stitches to go. It was horrible. And
I think you should try the mitt on him first.
Yeah, I may just frog the flappy part, and because the mitten took me all of about 2 seconds to knit, and then the flap took me like the whole rest of the week. And I'm not sure I like the Kitchener top.
You were also going blind because you didn't have a. You
I was improvising, which is never a good thing.
Look up some flap mitt patterns.
I did.
Okay.
But I remembered Kit doing it on the fly at knit night, and I was just like, oh, I can do that. Not with this dense a fabric, I can't, and not with that short, because I was using my collage cubic needles, and they're only 5 inches, and they're so short, and I kept stabbing myself in the corner. Like, I had a big bruise here when I was done the mitten, because the fabric was so tight that I kept hitting myself in the hand, and it's still kind of tender, so I'll stop poking at that now. That's my hoe.
Cool.
I finished it last night and went, yeah.
I'm just trying to look at something.
So since she's busy on the needles,
front fabric. Okay.
I can show you this. I can't show you what it is. It's a test knit. It's secret. So it is knit out of this stuff. Cadia Mexico, which of course, knowing me, is discontinued. But it's lovely, lovely stuff. It's half wool, half acrylic. It is really, really soft and squishy and airy. And it makes the softest, most beautiful fabric. Mm-hmm. I did a scarf and a headband for my sister-in-law out of this stuff. It was orange, yellow, brown, and maybe
a different
blue.
colorway?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was so pretty and soft, and she's never worn it. That's okay. That's why I don't knit for my brother and my sister-in-law anymore.
They're not knit-worthy.
No, they're not. But this I bought at the same time. Knit Knackers had it in the fun bin, and I bought 10 balls of it. It is the hot pink. It's the green. It's mostly the green. That's the predominant color. There's some blue. There's some yellow.
It's really pretty when it's worked
It's
up.
really, really pretty. I don't know if you can actually see it because we're getting a lot of white feedback here.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm working on. I will confess that the the olive branch shawl got no love this week. I was too busy, and so it got no progress at all. I will be working on it tonight, and because did I show the finished bag? I didn't. I do have a faux. Sorry. I'll bring it next week.
You took a picture.
Yes, I took a picture and I posted it in the group, but I didn't show it on the podcast. I was finishing the strap last week, and I finished it Saturday night. So I do have a faux. I'm sorry. A faux, right. I finished my Eileen bag. It's out of Universal Yarns Summer Linen in sort of a pumpkin-y orange. And it is a pattern by Hannah Ingalls. It's a freebie on Rav. And it is probably the easiest market bag I have seen. It's not a huge bag, but it's perfect for going to the farmer's market and picking up a few vegetables or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm very happy with it. Again, that's the Eileen bag. I-L-E-N-E. So it's not how you would normally spell Eileen. And it's by Hannah Ingalls, and it's a fantastic little project. And I will show it to you next week, I promise. Because I forgot I had a faux.
Hose and faux, you're mixing them up.
Yes. Well, now I've done all of mine, so your turn.
Oh, it's me. So, on the needles, what I'm knitting right now is my Yowza Way It shawl. And it's in the Biker Chick. Well, that is not showing up.
No, so you can't really see the orange.
Yeah, it's in the Biker Chick colorway.
It's Harley Davidson colors.
Yes, because I was raised and motorcycles, So, this is the shawl. It's by Susan B. Anderson. And let me get you a better picture.
It's kind of a brilliant idea.
It's brilliant. So that's the shape of it. And basically, you count once, and that's it.
When you cast on.
When you cast on the number of stitches, and then you're increasing on either side, and you're not counting again. Basically, what you're doing is you're knitting until you have
3 ounces left.
3 ounces, and that's when you do the border. So,
it's fantastic.
It's amazing. And I'm doing this as part of a knit along in the Bags by Awesome Granny group on Ravelry.
Hi, Darlene.
And of course, it's in my Bags by Awesome Granny.
I brought mine too.
And so here's the cake. So if you're not familiar with Yowza, they're 560 yards of a light worsted weight. And Miss Babs. I mean, yeah. So, that is knit on, I think it's 4.5, where is it? 5.5, which is a US 9. So, I mean, it's going like really, really quickly. And it's like potato chip knitting. It's awesome. What? You don't like my potato?
I'd never heard that term before.
Yeah, it's potato chip knitting.
Ha!
I've seen it on other podcasts.
I'm sure you
Laura
have.
of the Knit Girls has said it.
I'm just not hip enough to know all the terminology. We need an urban dictionary for knitters.
Yes. The other thing I'm knitting is part of another Cal in the Plum Dandy group. And the Plum Dandy group is Alicia Plummer, and the girl's rap name is Dandelion Girl. I don't know her real name. But anyways, it's in that group. And I'm knitting in Stillness. Oh, there you go, Claire. And it is by Alicia Plummer. And I'm knitting it out of Ella Ray. I had that with me. This is LRA.
It's the stuff we bought at Rhinebeck.
Yeah, we bought it at Rhinebeck. It's gray. So I've got.
Did we buy it at Rhinebeck or did we buy it at Stitches?
Stitches, because
we were indoors.
We were looking for worsted for a sweater quantity for the Twillum that I was going to make.
Yeah.
And we got 10 balls of this for $43.
So was it 10 or 12?
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You needed like 8 for the sweater.
Yeah.
So she got a lot of extra.
So this is the sweater, this is the top, and on the top here it'll be picked up afterwards to do the collar. And I love it. Love, love, love this texture, but a lot of people are saying they love the back texture.
I do.
So
it's nifty.
It's coming along really well. I'm just about, this has to be 3 inches before I bind, separate for the sleeves. That's what I was looking for. It is knit on 4.5, which is a US 7, and I'm using my signatures. What else do I have on the needles? I worked on the blue jean cowl, which is by Julia Allen and Diane Lantier. And I have a picture. I don't think it's in color, but yeah, so that's it there. It's a test knit. It's probably going to be released on or about February 1st.
And it's really cute.
It is. I had to change needle because I was like, I'm still going to have to change needles again. Oh, good. I can hold it out. So it is awesome.
I want to knit it.
Yeah, it's going to block out really well. I'm knitting that on 4.5, so another US 7. And these are my Knitter's Pride carbon circs.
I'm going to be borrowing a set of those from you at some point because I want to try them.
Yeah, they're really cool. And the yarn I'm using is Filatura de Crosa Zara, the Merino Extra Fine.
Not discontinued!
No.
Sorry.
I had 4 balls of this in the stash, and I figured it would be awesome because, I mean, it's green. Hello?
I'm stuck. Get out my thumb.
So that's 3. I have 4 things on the needles. Well, 4 things that I can show. The other thing I'm knitting are my January socks, which I had to completely frog because I was knitting the nutkin, but I wanted to do it toe up, and I had Kari convert the chart, but it just...
So it would mirror?
It didn't work. Like, I was knitting and you could not see the pattern, so I just said, forget it.
I figured that would be too fiddly for stripy yarn.
Let me tell you, frogging 2 at a time socks, really hard to get back to the same point on both.
Oh my god.
It was a nightmare.
You should have brought them to midnight.
I was like, oh, because you have to get them both at the same point, and it was just awful. So, I found this one, which is Pinstriped Socks by Julia Swart, who is We Sheep Knits. And
they are very cute socks.
They are very cute, so I'll try and show the...
So that's probably the best picture of the pattern.
So
they basically just have these standy out knit through the back
slip
with
stitches.
lines. Oh, they're slip stitches.
Slip stitches. Yep. And it's a 2-row repeat, and it's awesome. I mean, I can't quite see it. I can't. Is this the front? Yeah, I'm just starting to see it now.
Yeah.
But so
I can't wait to see these knit up because I love that yarn.
This is all that I have. So yeah, bear with me. I'm hoping to get them done by the end of the month. And I'm doing them 2 at a time on 2.5 millimeters, which is a US
1.5.
1.5, and these are my Diacraft needles. If you don't know about Diacraft, these are the heavy metals. Love them. And I split my yarn into 2 balls.
Because,
Well, I did it because I didn't want to have to, it was a ball.
Yes.
So I couldn't knit from the inside and the outside. It was an actual, what they call the gobstopper balls, the lollipop yarn, and that is the Downton Abbey colorway.
I'm very jealous about that one because let me tell you, I forgot about the January 4th update. I didn't even go onto the website until the next day. But people are complaining that within 30 seconds there was no yarn left.
Basically, you have to have your PayPal open and know what you want because you will get carjacked.
Yep.
And
you have to be quick. You have to
for
be
my
on the ball.
husband, the Urban Myth, that's not the color I wanted. That's just the color I ended up with. For the Downton Abbey, she did a special pre-order for them.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended up getting it.
I got lucky last week. Somebody was in the Lollipop Yarns group destashing three balls. And I managed to snag 2 of them. So,
Do you remember the colors?
no. They're bluish. One's a deep blue and one's a lighter blue with denim colors. But the one I really, really wanted was the one with the red in it, and I didn't get that one.
Okay. But you got 2.
But I got 2, and I'm very excited. So I won't be able to show them to you guys until April, because that's the next time I'm going to Rob's. And I had them shipped to him because it's cheaper. So that all my stash acquisitions I can't show off.
And this is being housed in my Stitched by Jessa Lou bag, which has owls and squirrels and foxes. And I just love it. I got this at...
And ladybugs.
Is this Rhinebeck?
I don't remember.
Yes, it was
You
Rhinebeck.
have too many bags. I have no idea anymore.
Hush, woman. Hush, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I got it at Rhinebeck because she was in the same booth as the guy that's on LSG that you got the fiber from.
Oh, right! Gnome Spun.
Yes.
I love him.
So I love this bag. It's like, what do you call that? It's not doubled, but it's almost like there's something in...
It's padded. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's almost like quilted.
And I mean, it sits flat, and it's just really cute, and there's this little bee.
Oh yeah, there is stuff in between.
Yeah, and there's like a little bee stitch marker on it. Very well made. I like it.
Yes, Gnome Spun. I love him.
Yes.
He's on LSG, so I actually know him to speak to him sort of on
That's
LSG.
how I remember, is because you were like, oh my god, it's so-and-so, and I'm like, who?
And he was like, I know you! And I was like, yeah, my face is my avatar.
Yeah, that kind of helps, right? So okay, I've shown everything. Look at that.
That's all we have on the needles.
Yep, but...
I've been boring. I've got nothing going. But last night I was having a major case of startitis and wanted to knit all the things and talked myself away from the ledge and decided that today I was either going to cast something else on.
Away from the ledge. That's
pretty much
the episode name.
Okay. Sorry. And I decided that today I was either going to cast on something new or I was going to start my February project. I may do both. Who knows?
Sorry, we always struggle with episode names.
Episode titles, yes.
I've been watching some podcasts and they'll say something during the episode and write it down.
There you go.
So, done. So we have a giveaway.
Yay!
Which was, and lots of responses for this.
Sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble with them.
This is Chicken Soup Designs. And she graciously, and I'm throwing things on the floor.
It's your house, I don't care if you make a mess.
Chicken Soup Designs, and is it going to focus?
Yes.
Yay. Woo! Woohoo! Chicken Soup Designs, and that is a little tiny Notions pouch. It is so cute. And she sent the sock set. So this is the bag. It's a drawstring bag.
And it's sock fabric.
It's got socks, and inside it's got polka dots.
I'm going to stop because I want to show the variegation on this.
And then there's a little Notions pouch that comes with it.
Also socks.
Yep. And I mean, it's got a flat bottom too. So.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah. Yeah, trust me.
Making a flat bottom little teeny tiny
Trust
bag.
me, I might be using her.
Well, I say that, but
Yeah,
my
it's
awesome
flat bottom.
granny one is a flat bottom one.
Yep.
My pirates. Yar.
So, we did a thread in the group, and I'm kind of regretting it now because we asked people to post their favorite sock patterns.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, are there
You
ever
people.
a lot of sock patterns?
Oh,
out
you
there?
people. First of all, our queues have grown by like
Millions.
But,
Well, not that much, but
folks,
a lot.
if you're going to link to a pattern, please actually link to it.
Yeah, I had to go in and add some links.
And a brief note for the 3 of you who have not yet done so, if you want to participate in our giveaways, you kind of have to be a member of the group.
There are 3 people who posted. Unfortunately, they are guests in our group.
Yeah.
I edited the post and hyperlinked them, magic linked them, or whatever you call
And
it.
I PM'd people.
And they did not
They
join.
still have not joined the group. So if we pull your names today, you cannot win. We will pull another one. So
we had
It's
84
unfortunate
entries. So,
we're going to do random number generator.
random number generator. I'm just wondering if I can show it.
Oh, well, yes, let's go back to that.
Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
No. Well, it's backlit, so it's hard to see. You might be able to.
There we go. 2 to 84.
Yeah. And there are 4 posts in the thread that cannot win any prizes. One of them was Sue.
I thought I was posting in another thread. I'm so sorry.
And I took much glee in pointing out that she had posted in the no chatter.
Generate. Woohoo! Number. I'm going to try and get this really big so you can
78.
see.
Hey, you can see it.
78.
And
Who
78
is number 78?
Is Summary Day.
Okay.
Who is April from Georgia.
April, you've won this.
Yes.
So please PM me, CraftyKnitter7, with your address, and I will send that out to you. So it was number 78.
Yes.
So, done.
Now, do we do the stash acquisition / giveaway, or do we do the Yarn-It review first?
Let's do the Yarn-It review.
Okay, well this is all Sue because I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to have to buy one.
I saw one of these, I don't remember where I saw it. But basically, it's a new yarn accessory.
There have been ads for it all over
It's
Ravelry.
called the Yarn-It. So, basically, I have it right here.
Right, I was supposed to stop doing this.
My phone. So this is the Yarn-It. Basically, somebody said it looks like a hamster ball.
It does.
It does. So basically, the idea of the Yarn-It is to put your ball in there or your cake and have it protected from animals, critters, whatever, or just to carry it around.
Like my cats.
Like I have a ball, so if I'm knitting from that, it's going to bounce all over the place. Well, it doesn't do that in this. So basically it comes...
So they're made for people like me who knit from balls.
So this is the base. And the base, it's like a little cup. So basically you can put knitting notions in there and stick it on, and they'll be with you all the time. And how you work it is you unscrew it, put your yarn in there, and there are 3 slots on the side. So you can have your yarn coming out from whichever slot you want. And then you just...
And it's like if you have color work and you have lots of little balls, you can have one coming out from each.
Yeah, so there's 3 of them. Can you see that? And so I have my ball in there, and you just keep pulling. The other thing it comes with is a strap. And there's a picture of a lady wearing it. So basically how it works with the strap is you take the bottom off, and there's little 2 holes here, so you put the strap through, and then like this lady, she's wearing it on her shoulder.
So you can knit at festivals and stuff.
Yeah, and so I saw this, and I messaged the company, and I asked if they would send us one for review, and they graciously said yes. Actually, they said absolutely, because the creator is Canadian. She sent me a really nice letter. She tried to have it done in Brantford, Ontario, but it didn't work out, so she ended up in the US. And she said that it's not very well known in Canada right now, and she's hoping that having it on the podcast can change that. And she's also reducing the shipping to $9.95 Canada-wide. And they go for about $29.
Yeah. I'm very much looking forward to buying one, because they're nifty. You missed one feature, though.
Oh, yes, sorry. The other feature
Probably
is...
the best features for
The best feature is you have your knitting, and you have your ball. And when you're done knitting, you take your needles, and this is a really small ball, so it's not going to work, but you stick them in. If I can get one of them in there. There. You stick them in. So your needles are in there as well as your yarn.
Sorry, I'm looking down the look because I'm having trouble.
Which is just really cool. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so she's reduced the shipping to $9.95 Canada-wide. So I think you should go and buy one. That's all I have to say.
I'm going to buy one.
I think they're genius.
I think they're really neat. I've been looking at the ads for them on Ravelry for ages going,
yeah,
but now that I see it, I want one.
Yep.
Poop.
It's theyarnit.com. And Kate is the owner, and she is Canadian, and I think it is just genius. Absolutely genius. I can't wait to put the strap on it and use it at a fiber festival.
Bringing it to Maryland area.
Oh, yes.
We've already got our hotels booked for Maryland.
Oh, yes.
We're very excited.
It's going to Maryland, and you know what? I will gladly tell everybody all about it. They ask, and I'm sure they will.
Yep.
So it's awesome. I love it. Thank you, Kate. Thank you very much.
Yes. I will be visiting you shortly so that I can purchase one.
Yes. The other thing we have is a yarn review. Haven't knit with the yarn yet, but I was...
Well, it's sort of a stash acquisition.
It's a stash acquisition.
It will become a yarn review.
It will. And so basically I was watching Knitting and Stitches, who is the lovely Moira from Prince Edward Island, and she was talking about her friend Allison. Sorry, that's my daughter.
Never mind.
She was talking about her friend Allison, who's started dyeing yarn. And so I was like, oh, yarn dyer, Canadian. So I contacted Allison. And guess what? Allison sent us yarn.
Yes, she did. She sent us this.
Yes.
Well, this is mine.
That's hers. So the name of her Etsy shop is My Color Wheelhouse, and spelled with an O-U-R in color because Canadian. And that's her logo. I love it.
That's the one off of mine because I liked it so much. I took it out of the ball bin and I'm winding it so I can cast it on tonight.
So basically she sent us 4 skeins of yarn. So Lynn's is here.
The color, right, like if you can see
it's got the light pink.
It's a tonal pink and that's the variation and it's gorgeous.
Yeah. And she sent these 3. This colorway is Rust. Of course, look at the colors. So that's Rust.
That's Sue's.
I'm keeping that one for me. Wow, the colors are really awful. And this is
on the screen, not on the yarn.
It's her no, not on the yarn, the screen. The Everyday Socks, and it's 75 superwash merino, 25 nylon, and it's a 460 yard put up. That's awesome.
Yeah, mine is the same base. Mine is called Frivolous. I love it.
And she sent us a card and explained all the colorways. I love it. This is a worsted, and it's fuchsia merino worsted, and it's 218 yards.
That's Kari's.
That's Kari's. And then
we're giving away
an MCN.
This one.
Merino, cashmere, nylon in the preppy colorway.
And it is beautiful. I only went for the pink because I don't like the cashmere so much.
Yeah, so there's blues and grays and whites and like a teal. So this is a giveaway. So I will open a thread in the group and what do we want them to do?
Okay, sorry. I'm not having them link patterns anymore because that was a pain in the butt.
No.
We'll
think of something.
Yeah.
And we'll start a thread and we'll think of something and you will get a chance to win this skein of yarn.
But you have to be a member of the group.
Yes. Yes.
Because if you're not a member, we will delete your post from now on.
Yes,
we're not going to chase you down. Delete the post.
And then my other stash acquisition, I'm in a swap in the Yarntasia group on Ravelry, and she's a yarn dyer, and she gave us a coupon code to buy yarn if we wanted to either buy yarn and knit for our partner or buy yarn and give it to our partner. And so I bought 2.
Okay, see, that's not my kind of swap because I want to knit for me. So I'm a selfish knitter.
I bought 2, so one of these is going to be my partner's and the other one's going to be mine. And I basically decided to knit out of something else for my partner because she is from a cold climate in the States, somewhat like Canada. So I figured something nice and thick and squishy would be better, and then she could do what she wants with whatever one I send her.
Golly gee, I wonder which one you're going to keep.
Yarntasia, and
she's predictable.
This one is superwash merino and silk. And this one is superwash merino and nylon.
Ignore.
I have to ignore her. So I think that's pretty much it.
Now that I've showed off the colors, now I can finish winding with. It doesn't look anywhere near as cool in the ball because the colors all sort of blend. But man, in this skein, it's really, really different.
It's gorgeous.
I love it. Thank you.
So thank you, Allison. We really appreciate it. I'm probably going to cast on some socks. I'm probably going to switch out one of my brown bags for this one. Because,
Well, I'm casting something on tonight for sure with this. And so this is not the one with the cashmere, but this is so soft.
It is. It's awesome.
It's soft.
Yep. So that's it for this week. We will see you next week. And the giveaway will run for a week.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll leave it open till next week. And so happy knitting, happy spinning, everything crafting.
Crocheting, etc.
Crocheting, everything.
Whatever you like to do. Have fun.
Yep. Have a good week.
Bye.